Lucy, I brought you here to bargain with.
I do want to touch on something in episode 5. The Ghoul accepts a deal from Hank to exchange Lucy for his own family's protection. How hurt is she in that moment, and how is that going to change their dynamic from then on?
Oh man, it's gutting. It's so gutting. I actually also watched that episode today and forgot how emotional that scene was, because they've spent a lot of time together. They've gone through a lot. And I think the more she sees the wasteland, the more she understands the Ghoul, and perhaps even has the tiniest bit of empathy for him and starts to understand it's not easy to keep your hands clean up there. Even this vault dweller who comes from this meritocracy and lives by the golden rule can't keep her hands completely clean and survive at the same time. It might not be possible. And so she looks at this man who's been there for however many years, or I don't know if you call him a man, creature, thing, person, I don't know.
Whatever he is.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone who's deep in the Fallout lore will pull me up on that 100%. But yeah, she looks at him and starts to think, maybe there's a reason for all this. Maybe he's not so bad after all. And starts to really hold on to the idea of his inherent goodness. And there's this really, really heartbreaking line that she says about the possibility of them even being friends.
We were actually beginning to get along.
And I think you can actually see in Walton's performance that he feels guilt. Maybe not. Maybe I made that up. Maybe that's me projecting. But it is an utterly devastating moment, because you should, as the audience, I was at least, really rooting for them to be this very unlikely duo of friends.
The Ghoul is vulnerable in a way that he's never been vulnerable since the bombs dropped. I mean, never really had a conversation with anybody, never asked anyone about themselves. While this was an inevitability, hopefully, I watched it last night, so I can only tell you how I feel about it. But it pains him greatly, and it's yet another Sophie's choice in a world where everyone's competing moral compasses come in direct conflict with each other. And that's, what was going on with me in that moment. And I can't wait for you to see where that story goes.